It's against the law in Alabama now to be homeless. Your options are to be jailed or treatment, which you pay out of pocket for. How are you supposed to pay out of your pocket when you're homeless?
We are watching the criminalization of survival in real time. For years, as rent aggressively outpaced wages, millions of Americans quietly adapted. They moved into their cars, bought old RVs, or set up tents just out of sight. It was a desperate solution to a housing market that simply stopped working for the working class. But now, instead of fixing the broken economic system that pushed people out of their homes, cities and states are making it illegal to exist without one. You cannot afford rent, and if you try to sleep in your own car to get by, you risk going to jail. It is a systemic failure, and they are punishing the people falling through the cracks.
Did you guys know that a lot of states here in America are starting to criminalize homelessness? Yeah, like the state of Indiana. They've made several laws against illegal camping in the city. Meaning if you're homeless and you're outdoors sleeping, you'll be arrested. But Indiana's not the only state to do this. Several states across the country, they don't want homeless people even being seen in public. So they just want to criminalize it and throw them in jail. You can't afford life, so time to go to jail. You. Let's start making license plates. Oh, did you also know states that are criminalizing homelessness have also reduced money going to food banks? And most of those states that have cut those programs and criminalized homelessness have also cut funding for food stamps and made it more difficult to get food stamps.
Here you go. This is Senate Bill 285, which makes it illegal for you to camp, live in your vehicle anywhere on or near public land. Also, here you go. This is where X amount of dollars in the billions has been cut out of the Indiana budget that was set aside for food pantries, for poor people, for children, for the elderly, for veterans.
Making homelessness illegal in a country whose minimum wage is $7.25 with a median rent of $1,400 is evil.
It's okay.
Well, there goes your home.
Yep.
And again, they offered no other type of resources, no shelter, nothing.
Nothing. They just pulled us over as soon as they hit 8 o'clock.
And
when we were already on the way to go, like we were already in the car ready to go, like everything was ready to go. If they just waited 1 minute, we could have been out of here.
And all your belongings in the RV are now on a sidewalk.
Yeah.
With your beautiful dog.
Yes.
Well, I'm really sorry.
I mean, that's how the law works, I guess, or I don't know. I really don't know. I just feel like they could have gave us 5 more minutes and we would have been out of here if they just would have got out of our way, you know?
If you're unhoused in the state of Louisiana, you now have 2 options. If you don't know, the Senate just passed House Bill 211. What this bill does, you can be placed in a mandatory treatment facility or placed in jail, or what they're describing as a government-sanctioned encampment.
If a person is detained by law enforcement under this bill, where do they take them? Where are they going?
To a designated public encampment area, a place that it is legally defined where you can encamp.
But what bothered me the most was hearing this senator actually explain or try to explain why this was necessary.
There are many concerns about this bill, right? Because there have been some iterations of this over the past year or two, and we haven't been successful passing that, correct? This bill presents some challenges for a lot of people. Would you agree with that?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think that a lot of legislation people have issues with.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the cost. When I look at the fiscal note of it, it says that it may result in an indeterminable increase in local funds expenditures. In policy terms and policy talk, we could agree that this is an unfunded mandate because we don't know the cost and locals would be responsible for the cost.
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Okay.
So I actually want to read a section in this bill that mandates the unpaid labor part. In section 5385 C4B, it says the court may order the defendant to perform supervised work for the benefit of the community in lieu of paying all or part of the costs relating to his treatment and supervision. It reminds me of vagrancy laws that happened right after the Civil War that later became known as convict leasing.
Scottsdale has an ordinance that allows police to relocate homeless people from Scottsdale and into Phoenix. And now, thanks to Phoenix City Council, you can literally be punished for helping them. Phoenix, Arizona is now regulating who's allowed to give food, water, or medical care to homeless people in triple-digit heat. Yesterday, on May 6th, Phoenix City Council passed an ordinance requiring city-issued permits for people to distribute food or provide non-emergency medical care in public parks. That goes into effect on June 5th, literally right as Arizona is entering peak summer heat. Phoenix already experiences some of the highest heat-related death rates in the country. Every single summer, people die from heat exposure here, especially unhoused people. So tell me why, during triple-digit temperatures, the city's priority is limiting access to food, medical treatment, or outreach services. This is about homeless people, but the city will tell you it's about medical waste and public safety. Instead of investing in things like sanitation, cooling stations, housing, addiction treatment, and mental health resources, they're putting restrictions on mutual aid and community outreach. The ordinance limits permits to only 2 per park per month. Medical treatment has to happen inside enclosed tents or vehicles in designated areas instead of open spaces. And violations can become a Class 1 misdemeanor.
I got people asking me all the time, like, yo, bro, why are you living in your car? Why won't you do something to get out of that situation? And I'm like, look around. We live in a world that's ran and controlled by psychopaths that lie, cheat, and steal on a regular basis. Everybody who's trying to do the right thing is miserable. I don't want to be miserable. We got one shot at this life as far as we know, and I'd rather be happy. And to me, happiness is freedom. And if that means living in my car up in the mountains of Arizona, then so be it. And I'll continue facing whatever struggles I have to face in order to get by and survive. But I'd rather be doing this than what I used to be doing, living in a city, working for someone else, paying way too much just to live in general. No thank you.
So y'all, this is my bed. This is what I sleep in. Been living in it for the last year. Now we have my power station, my little fan. Just chilling in the parking lot.
Y'all, I am a homeless 25-year-old mom with 3 kids, and I've been homeless since December. And a lot of people keep asking, like, how and why. And truth of the reality is, whenever you don't have a backup plan and you don't have no family and you're young, it is very hard whenever you become homeless to get back on your feet. I'm in a shelter, and I just got my EBT card maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I still am yet to get any type of food assistance or cash assistance or anything.
Here are the 5 best places to stealth camp. Number 1, right at the gym. When I first started living in my car, I parked outside the gym. There's cars going in and out. They think you're at the gym, they're not gonna bother you. Number 2, parking structures. Sometimes you gotta pay an overnight fee for these, but honestly, it feels the most safe. I did this when I was in LA. Parking structures are my favorite places to park and sleep. Number 3, right outside an apartment complex. Don't take anybody's spot. Find a place where you could just park, cover your windows. No one's gonna bother you. Number 4, this is where I've stayed at most of the last couple months, and rest stops. They've been super perfect. There's a restroom nearby, outside the train station rest stop. It's been perfect. And lastly, number 5, grocery store parking lots, Walmart parking lots. If you see a camper out there, it's a good place to park. Good luck out there.
I quit my job unexpectedly 2 weeks ago. I had just had enough. So I went in and just told them that I quit. I am getting ready to put my house on the market. I've been packing, cleaning, painting, and after it sells, I'm gonna buy an RV and hit the road.
I just got this trailer for $3,000 and now I'm living in National Park. I found this amazing trailer on Visit Marketplace for just under $4,000. We were able to talk them down on the price and we got a really good deal on it. So this is now our front and backyard. My cat's in the crate, ignore him crying. We don't have the inside set up yet because we have not moved our stuff, but this is what it's looking like. We have a full fridge and kitchen, including a microwave and stove. There's the 4-foot pull-out. We have a dinette that we're going to turn into a couch eventually. We have this full bathroom with a walk-in shower, and then we have the full bedroom. I'm gonna be living in this for the next few years. I've been wanting to do this since I was a teenager. So being able to do this right before my 23rd birthday is actually a dream come true, and I'm so excited to start this new chapter of my life. We're about 10 minutes from town, so it's not a far drive to get into civilization at all, but we're still pretty secluded. It feels really private. I think my biggest negatives as we are currently are bugs. I hate bugs. And 2, there are wild hogs, but we have not run into them personally, so I'm hoping that we never have to experience that. Other than that, I'm actually so excited to start this.
I've been sleeping under a lot of bridges lately. The best part isn't even the privacy though. Like, sure, nobody's gonna be coming down here in the middle of Iowa and seeing my tent under this bridge. The best part isn't even the fact that I stay dry in the rain. The best part is sitting on top of the bridge and watching the sunset, knowing I have a spot to sleep when it's all said and done.
Why would I pay for a campground when this is free?
This is my nighttime routine as a homeless person that's currently living in their car. And I just recently bought a dog bed so I can sleep on it. Okay, you guys, I just got done with my first day at work as a laser technician. So let's go ahead and start our cleaning duties. I've already sterilized the pencils, and then they go in here. Perfect. Laser goggles. Let's go in here. Let's turn off the laser. Perfect. And the key goes right here. Okay, everything's clean. Okay, you guys, I just got done with work and I am currently at PetSmart because I am planning on getting a dog bed so I can put it in the back of my trunk so I can sleep on it. And no, I am not getting a dog. This dog bed is for myself, so I don't have to sleep on a hard surface in my trunk. Damn, why are they low-key kind of expensive? Like, damn, $42 for this tiny little thing? It's not even like... That's crazy. Okay, hold up. This one seems kind of nice. It's very comfy and cushiony. Let me move this. You guys, I think we found the winner. This one is big enough and it's only $29. And I think I'm taking this one because I don't need something too big. I just need something for my back. My back is starting to hurt. Okay, I got the goods for myself, for my trunk, so I can sleep more comfortable. Get in there. Get in there. Perfect. I just got inside the gym. Let's do our nighttime routine.
What you are seeing in these clips is not a collection of isolated bad luck. This is the new American reality for a rapidly growing segment of the population. From Phoenix banning mutual aid in triple-digit hit to states like Louisiana and Indiana turning unhoused people into potential forced labor, the cruelty is the entire point. We are stripping away the last safety nets, cutting food bank funding while criminalizing the act of sleeping in a car between shifts. When a 25-year-old mother with 3 kids cannot find a safe place to stay, or a full-time medical technician is buying a dog bed to sleep in her trunk, the social contract is completely broken. Instead of building affordable housing or paying living wages, our elected officials and corporate landlords have decided it is easier to just sweep human beings out of sight. Look around your own city. Are you seeing new ordinances pop up to push people out of their cars or RVs? What does the situation actually look like where you live? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.